News from Sacramento, a new bill moving through the state capitol could soon mean big changes for hundreds of thousands of security officers across California. The lawmakers behind it want to overhaul training requirements, which could also lead to higher pay.
But it's the timing of these changes that's raising eyebrows, since they would go into effect just before the 2028 LA Olympics. Our Capitol correspondent, Eitan Wallace, explains why critics are concerned.
California's minimum wage. It's currently $16.90 per hour. But come January 1st, 2027, it will go up to $17.40 an hour, representing a 50-cent increase. But could that number soon go up even higher, specifically for the more than 300,000 Californians who work as private security guards statewide? If Senate Bill 1203 is passed and signed, that could very well be a possibility.
So proud to present SB 1203.
Los Angeles Democratic State Senator Lola Smallwood Cuevas is the bill's author, a bill backed by SEIU United Service Workers West, the same union that pushed for the California law that specifically raised the minimum wage to $20 an hour for most fast food workers statewide. But unlike that law, SB 1203 does not set a specific dollar figure for security guard wages. Instead, it would require California's Industrial Welfare Commission, an agency that's been defunct for nearly 20 years, to reconstitute itself, to hold statewide hearings and issue a new wage order, likely establishing a higher security guard minimum wage set to take effect in summer 2028. The bill would also overhaul training standards for guards, adding more required hours for labor training and in-person de-escalation. Smallwood Cuevas argues her proposal is necessary in an industry where the average security guard currently earns about $38,000 per year.
You have to have a living wage. And so this is about making sure that when we have top-notch industries that are the third largest employer, that are grossing $34 billion a year, we think that that means that they should have a trained workforce and invest in that workforce.
This bill is going to hurt the very people they say it's going to help, and it's going to put public safety at risk. And that's a problem.
David Chandler is the president of the California Association of Licensed Security Guard Agencies, Guards, and Associates, or CalSAGA. He says training standards are already high, adding the bill's new training requirements and likely minimum wage increase will take effect just 13 days before the 2028 Olympic Games begin in Los Angeles. That, he says, will give businesses little time to train guards, while at the same time suddenly leaving those same businesses facing higher labor costs. Chandler says that will inevitably lead to security guard job cuts, all just days before California expects a massive surge in visitors for the games.
This bill going into effect 2 weeks before the Olympics is putting the public safety at risk. I mean, that's the bottom line. Small businesses in California, how are they going to afford it? Hospitals, malls, strip malls, it's going to cost additional costs and put people out of jobs. It's going to be unaffordable. It's just not going to be affordable for anybody.
And so now the legislature has until August 31st to either kill the bill or advance it to Governor Gavin Newsom's desk. At the state capitol, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.